For 60 years, she kept a secret. Hidden under her bed, inside an old leather-bound diary, lay a story waiting to be told. The world spun on, seasons changed, and life unfolded in its beautiful, chaotic way. But this diary, this silent keeper of memories, remained tucked away in the shadows, a forgotten whisper from a lifetime ago. What could be held within its pages that demanded such secrecy? What truth was so precious, so fragile, that it had to be guarded for over half a century? The answer was a story of a heart, a promise, and a love that time itself could not erase. She was just 18 when her pen first met the crisp, empty pages. In the quiet solitude of her room, illuminated by the soft glow of a flickering candle, she poured out her soul. The diary became her confidant, the silent witness to her most intimate thoughts. It held her dreams, painted in the vibrant colors of youth and ambition. It absorbed her fears, the whispered anxieties about a world she was just beginning to understand. And most importantly, it chronicled a love. A profound and earth-shattering love that she believed would define her entire existence. His name was written on nearly every page, a testament to a connection so deep it felt like destiny. In that diary, they were infinite, their future a blank canvas ready to be painted with shared adventures and a lifetime of happiness. She wrote of their secret meetings, the promises whispered under starlit skies, and the simple, unshakable certainty that they were meant to be. Every single page carried a memory, a fragment of a life that was, and a life that could have been. Turning the brittle pages was like stepping back in time. You could almost feel the warmth of his hand in hers, see the hopeful glint in her young eyes. There were entries filled with laughter and light, descriptions of sunny afternoons and shared dreams. Then the tone would shift. A promise made, sealed with a kiss and a solemn vow to wait no matter what. But life, as it often does, had other plans. War, distance, and the cruel hands of fate intervened, pulling them apart. The entries grew heavier, stained with the ink of unshed tears. A love lost not to a change of heart, but to circumstances beyond their control. Yet, even in the darkest entries, a flicker of hope remained. A stubborn, resilient hope that one day, somehow, their paths would cross again. The diary became a sanctuary for this hope, a place where their love could live on, untouched by the harsh realities of the world. She built a new life, brick by brick. The vibrant girl in the diary became a woman, then a wife, and a mother. Her days were filled with the joys and challenges of raising children, of building a home. Laughter echoed through the halls. Family photos captured milestones, birthdays, graduations, weddings. Her hair turned from spun gold to silver, and new lines etched themselves around her eyes, each one a map of a life fully lived. She was happy truly. She had a family who adored her, a life rich with love and meaning. But through all the years, through all the changes, the diary remained. It stayed in its hiding place under the bed, a silent, untouched relic. Sometimes in the dead of night she would think of it. She'd feel its presence, a quiet hum from the past. But she never opened it. Perhaps she was afraid of the flood of emotions it would unleash, or perhaps she simply knew its time had not yet come. It was a closed chapter, a story waiting for its final reader. Decades passed. The world changed in ways she could have never imagined when she first started writing. Then one quiet afternoon, while exploring her grandmother's house with the boundless curiosity of a child, her granddaughter found it. A small hand reached under the old bed frame, fingers brushing against the cool, worn leather. She pulled it out, dust motes dancing in the sunbeams slanting through the window. Holding the heavy book, she approached her grandmother, her eyes wide with wonder. "Grandma, what is this?" she asked, her voice soft. The old woman looked at the diary, and for a moment, a universe of emotions flickered across her face. A shadow of a memory, a ghost of a smile. She took a deep breath, a lifetime of unspoken words caught in her throat. She looked at her granddaughter, at the young, hopeful face so full of life, and she knew. The time had come. "Let's find out," she whispered. And together, side by side, they opened it. The moment the cover creaked open, it was as if a spell was broken. The past rushed into the present, filling the quiet room with echoes of laughter, whispers of love, and the faint scent of dried flowers pressed between the pages. As her granddaughter read the elegant, faded script aloud, the words painted a vivid picture of a young woman's heart. They told a story of a deep, passionate love, a heartbreaking sacrifice made for family. and a quiet, unyielding resilience that shaped the rest of her life. The entries revealed why she had to let him go. The difficult choice she had to make that wasn't for lack of love, but because of it. Tears began to well in the grandmother's eyes, not of sadness, but of release. Tears filled her granddaughter's eyes too, for the story of the young woman she never knew, and for the incredible strength of the woman sitting beside her. The past wasn't just a story in a book anymore. It was alive, breathing in the space between them. It was a legacy of love. In that shared moment, a bond between generations was forged in understanding and compassion. They closed the diary, two hearts connected by one incredible story. As they hugged, the sun began to set, painting the horizon in shades of gold, and rose, a beautiful ending to a day that brought the past, finally, into the light. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Subscribe to Golden Wisdom Waves for more emotional stories that connect us all.